everybody, today I'm going to be talking about why I'm not upgrading to the iPhone 14. Now if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button and ring the bell. So I know I made a video 4 days ago saying that I'm signing off of YouTube, but I did say in that video that if a video idea comes up, I will make another one, and I decided to make one today about the iPhone 14. And I saw the event today. To be honest, I did say in a video called Unpopular Opinions, where I talked about how the past 5 years have basically been the same for iPhones. It's basically the same phone. I just want to be honest, guys. It's been the same phone since they revealed the iPhone 10. It feels like it's been the same. And I still believe that, kind of. But at least with the iPhone 14, with the new look, they don't have the notch anymore for most of the models. To be honest, I don't get the people who upgrade every year, because even though the iPhone 14s are the same price points as the previous models of last year, I still feel like upgrading yearly is just kind of a waste of money, to be honest. But I'm going to be talking about why I'm not upgrading to the iPhone 14. And I have a couple of reasons. One, the price point. So recently, I think I told you guys that I lost my job a couple weeks ago, and I'm still kind of sad about it. If I had my job still, maybe there is a possibility I could have gotten the iPhone 14. But now that I lost my job and I don't have very much money to spend on stuff like that, I feel like it would be a waste of money. Even with my job, I still don't know if I would have done it. I think the base model of the iPhone 14 is $799, which was the same as last year. With the models with the notch, it just feels like the same thing over and over again. But at least with the models without the notch is a little bit different. And Apple finally upgraded to the 48 megapixel camera on those specific models, and I'm like, thank God, because so many cameras have gotten better megapixel upgrades compared to the iPhones. The iPhones for the longest time have stuck to the 12 megapixels, and I don't know why. The bigger and more expensive models have finally gotten a camera upgrade, and thank God, because it's been a long time coming. That's one reason. It's just that my job, I got fired, so I just wouldn't have enough money. Another reason is, like I said earlier, just the base models just are the same thing over and over again. It just feels like they're recycling it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just like, I am not willing to spend that much money for a phone that is basically the same as last year, those two models. Maybe if I had a lot of money and I would maybe upgrade to the ones with the pill cutout design, maybe, but it just feels like with the notch models on the iPhone 14, it's just the same thing. At least with the new models with the pill cutout, at least it has more an upgrade, kind of. And the third reason is I have an iPhone 11, and I am recording with an iPhone SE right now, so that's why it doesn't look that great. But I wanted to show off my iPhone 11. Last year, when the iPhone 13 came out, I was kind of wanting to upgrade my iPhone 11, because as much as my iPhone 11 has been really good to me, I don't have enough storage on it. For 4K recordings, it fills up quick. I only have 128 gigabytes, which just seems like a lot, but in reality, it's really not for an iPhone nowadays. But here's my iPhone 11. I took the case off because, I love this case, but I wanted to show the true model of it. It's the black model. It's a standard iPhone 11. And this is back when the notch was a little bit bigger. You see, yeah, like that. And I don't mind the notch. People were freaking out about it. And I'm like, it's fine. I don't absolutely hate it like some people do. I think it was time for some of the models this year to upgrade to a better design. I'm glad they did with the two models, but yeah, it's just this notch is fine. I've gotten used to it, and to be honest, I upgraded from a 6 Plus, or I think it was a 6S Plus, to this. Holy crap, it's so much better. And I used to think that a lack of a home button was weird, but I've gotten so used to it. I've had this iPhone for 3 years, and it still works. Like, it still works fine. And recently I did get the battery replaced because, I don't know if I mentioned in another video, but up to like June, I haven't replaced it up until that point. So it was like a 3-year-old battery. It was overheating every day, and I sometimes couldn't even use it. Luckily, I got this battery replaced, and I think it was the right decision for me to get the battery replaced instead of buying a new phone altogether. The reason for that is because this iPhone's still good. Like, even though the camera, if you see in some of my videos, looks terrible, it's smooth, it's still doing well. It is an LCD screen compared to OLED in some of the newer iPhone models, but it still looks good. I am filming on an SE, so it might not look that great. I have 128 gigabytes on this, and that's the only two things that I kind of wish I could change about this phone. One, the camera is terrible, and two, I don't have enough space on this thing. So how much space do I have right now? I have used 87 gigabytes of 128 gigabytes, and I always try to record in the highest resolution possible because it's just like, I like it that way. But yeah, so the iPhone 14s, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade this year. It's just, I think it's too out of my price range right now because I don't have a job. And it just feels like with the two base models, it's basically the same thing over and over again. Overall, I like my iPhone 11 still, and I'm glad I replaced the battery. But I'm glad I still have it. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's a little bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on the iPhone 14. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.